Energy stored in an inductor. Following four things occur when an inductor is connected to an external source. First, the current through the inductor starts increasing. Second, an induced EMF is set up in the inductor, which opposes the growth of current through it. Third, for maintaining the growing current, the external source spends some energy against the induced EMF. Fourth, this energy is stored in the inductor in the form of magnetic energy. Now, let's find out the expression for it. So, let I be the current to the inductor L. So, let I is current to the inductor. Now, the rate of change of current is di by dt. This is the rate of change of current. We know that induced EMF E is equal to minus L di by dt. Now, work done against the induced EMF in a small time dt. Work done in small time dt is suppose dw is equal to P dt, where P is power and power is minus EI dt. So we put the value of E as minus LDI by dt. So it will become LI dI. So this is dw. Now total work done in building up the current from 0 to I0. Total work done in building up current from 0 to I0. So we can integrate this. So W is equal to integration dw. So write it 0 to I0 Li di. We know that integration x power n dx becomes x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So here I di will give I square by 2 because power is 1. So W equal to L I square by 2 limits 0 to I0. In place of I, we put I0 reduced by, then we put 0. So we will go L by 2 I0 square. So this work done is stored in form of magnetic energy. We denote it as UV equal to W equal to half Li0 square, where I0 is the maximum time. Now we can understand it by taking an example. Suppose maximum current is equal to 2 ampere and the inductance of coil is equal to suppose 2 millihenry. Then energy stored would be equal to half Li0 square. So put the value 1 upon 2, 2 into 10 power minus 3 into I0 is 2 square. So we will get 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 joule, which is our answer. Thank you for watching.